Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Lynn Life. It's that time of year again. This day starts my model train season because today is the great New York State Model Train Fair at the State Fairgrounds in Syracuse, New York. And this year is really special because it's their 50th anniversary. So let's get going. My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynn, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynn Life. All right, we're inside, and let me tell you, trains, model trains is a thing. There are a lot of people here. It was quite a line waiting for tickets. Tickets are $15 a piece. This is November 1st. It goes on November 2nd as well. And yeah, there are a lot of people here. So I'm anxious to see what they might have different this year because it is their 50th anniversary. Right off the bat, it looks like they got a model railroad in construction here, so you can really see the bench work being done. There's a sign up there that says this is the Not Too Serious Railroad Society of Central New York. Every year this vendor is in the same spot. I own a New York Central version of these lights here. These are actually old traffic lights, and then they modify them. Oh, look there, right there. There's a New York Mets. There you go. You love it. They got Dallas Cowboys. They got the Chiefs. They can make them anything, and they're pretty cool. I do enjoy mine. Here they actually have a traffic signal moving. See, it goes to red, then it'll go down to green, and then up to yellow again. Yeah, now it's green. That's kind of cool. We'll make our way through the aisles of vendors here, looking at all kinds of stuff. I model in HO. So that's what I am interested in. I've already been looking at some stuff. All right, here's some HO over here. I'll look through some of this stuff off camera. Here's our first little layout, little O scale. Kind of fun. Everybody loves to see the trains run. And it's under this little shelter. See, it's Halloween. It's all Halloween going on there. Scary stuff. We just went through Halloween. I'm barely out of my Halloween mode yet. Halloween was yesterday. There's plenty of vendors here. So you're looking for parts like these are bridges. All bridges that you could possibly think of there. Other parts. We got some automobile products here. This is some surface detail, cobblestone, streets, things like that. That's cool. And over here you've got parts. These are windows for scratch building. What we got over here? More HO scale, surface type stuff, stone walls, HORO. This is the live steam area. These are real steam engines, G-scale. Live steam. These locomotives look like they're on like 1/20th scale, something like that. Run on G-scale track. And there you got a locomotive running. And that is the real deal right there. That is very cool. One of our first large layouts here, 10 scale, with a very large it's like all coal cars, right? Hopper cars. There's a passenger train. Comes the coal train again. They always have a large G-scale setup here, and here we go. Garden railway type setup on AstroTurf or rug, green rug or whatever it is. It's always fun to look at. Kids love this stuff. This particular train show has lots and lots of working layouts in it, so it really draws a lot of kids. Kids love this, and why shouldn't they? Kids, grandparents, parents, they're all here. And it's good to see. This is the same N-scale layout I was looking at earlier. In fact, there's that coal train again. But this is the other side, and it's all city. A lot to see. You can look at this for a long time and keep seeing something different. Lots of automobiles. Downtown area. This is another O scale. I think this is a big boy right here. Look at the size of that locomotive. You got a little Halloween train going on there. And I'm going to swing over here. And you got HO. This is the Thousand Islands Model Railroad Club in Cape Vincent, New York. How do I know? It says so right there. And Christmas has arrived. Trains and Christmas kind of go together. I got my very first train for Christmas, and it was one very similar to this. O scale. Well, mine wasn't Lionel. I think it was March. But these are all trains that are be a lot of fun to put around under a Christmas tree. Very colorful. Kids can't resist this stuff. I just saw a little boy go out, reach out to touch something, and the parents were like, no, no, no. I think this was this part right here. They can't resist. Tough to resist. Now we're entering the very large circus display area. These are circus wagons. Not sure what scale this would be, but they are large. Very, very large and beautifully made. There's a beautiful little circus display in HO scale, done by Bill Dexter from Oswego. If you look inside there are people watching. There's little bleachers in there. Here's another display. We've seen this before. All animated. This is beautiful. Yeah, you got everything. You got little carousels. Got a slide. You got another. Some other ride going on over there. A lot of lights. Look at the beautiful Ferris wheel over there. More of it right here. Sort of a midway area. More rides. It's a lot of fun. I always liked models of fairs and amusement parks, stuff like that. It's well done. Yeah, this appears to be a club, Circus Model Builders. Very popular. Modeling trains and all those circus wagons. These are so colorful, so unique. Every wagon's unique. Right here, you got a little crossing, railroad crossing, that you can cross yourself. Okay. Cross over. Because coming on the other side is a train you can ride on. I've shown this other years. Very popular with the kids. And it looks like they got a few other things going on inside the track. For people that are riding, as they go by, they do have a Christmas display for them to see. I don't remember that from other years. It's kind of neat. Great for the kids. Oh, I think I even see Mrs. Claus over there, where they get on and off. See Mrs. Claus way in the distance? There's Mrs. Claus coming around. Like I said, Halloween's over. That was yesterday. It's Christmas now.
Merry Christmas.
It's Mrs. Claus. Well, it is Christmas now. Well, Halloween was yesterday. Now it's Christmas.
I'm right with the stores.
Right with the store.
They were out before September. Are you filming a kid on the train?
No, no, just in general.
Okay.
Just.
I was going to say, you go over there and sit at the bench and get them by the, when they go past.
Go by the
village.
Christmas village.
It's a nice Christmas card.
Yeah, it's nice.
Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you. Inside here, they do have a little model train display. O-scale, Lionel type setup. I guess this is the city section. And they have a country section. Here comes the train. Yeah. And here comes the train. This is a very popular area for kids and families in general. It was fun speaking with Mrs. Santa. There they go. There they go. Just wanted to see what it says on the back here. That's always fun. This is Wobbles the Caboose. A huge section here. It's all walled off. If I don't come out of here buying something, that'll be amazing. But a lot of Walther's stuff, which I have a lot of Walther's stuff.
That one too?
Oh yeah, all kinds of things. A lot of model kits and parts. I'll be looking through a lot of this off camera. I'll let you know if I buy something. Okay, we made it out of that vendor's place, and I did buy stuff. About two things. Spent some money, but it was worth it. Now I have some projects. We're not done looking through this stuff. Justin and I are going to take a little break and get something to drink, maybe something to eat as well, and then we're going to come back at it. More Christmas. Kids love Christmas. And then we move into the Lego area. Look at this. Titanic. A Lego Titanic.
Well, you bring the boat yesterday after you left.
That is cool.
Well, imagine if we had like the endurance of the Black Pearl. Oh my gosh, I'm just saying.
More boats. This is boat from Jaws right there. Lego's cool. People like Lego. More Star Wars stuff. This is very cool. Oh, is that pit?
Yeah, the Carlac, I think it's called.
What were they called again? The Jawas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their little vehicle there. And then this big thing also traveled along the sand, and that's where the what's his name fell into this pit here.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, yeah, very cool. We like Lego. And of course, you got to have a Lego train. There it goes. There's some spectacular and expensive Lego stuff. I think it's like the Eye of Sauron or something right there. Not sure what this model is, but it's very detailed. And here goes the train. I'm seeing some spectacular stuff here, like this dump truck. Look at the detail in that thing. It's amazing. And now we're moving into the sort of the city, Lego City, with all kinds of stuff. I think I see Batman and Ghostbusters, and kinds of superhero stuff. And I was familiar with this stuff to pick it out. And I know that's Batman right there. Justin knows more than I do. Like this Daily Bugle. Yeah. Taxi cab. Police car, wherever that guy is being chased on his motorcycle. We got a diner. It's all fun to look at, and the kids are all around this place. I was just talking to the gentleman that owns this and this because I had them both when I was a kid. This is a beautiful tin plate locomotive. These are gorgeous. Got one running around there. Let's take a look at some more layouts. This is what I really like to do. I get a lot of good ideas. And I love to see the craftsmanship. This is a N-scale train right here. We got a little fire going on here. If we come across, oh, we got a train coming. We got a nice train yard here. This appears to be quite European.
Our 65 gets tired really quick, and it'll start to like slip and stuff.
Well, it warms up a little bit. It's going to change the dynamics slightly.
This is an HO scale layout. European. layout. Train's coming right around through here. Interesting to see the different styles. This one has quite a mountain. You want to see this. Little automobile moving around. Oh, it goes right around the... I see. He stops and he's going to turn around. And then you got to move around up here to the mountain and wait. A little mountain here. Oh, there they are. There's a little train going through. Just meanders around through it. And where he'll come out next. There he is. Moving along, we've got an HO scale layout here. More traditional. This layout here is, I recognize it, and it's one of my favorites. It's more my style, the style that I model. There's a locomotive with just a caboose in tow. One other going along too. Some campers. See a little campfire flickering there. Train going by behind it. Nice long train. There's the water. They're going over. You can see behind it a little bit here. The backdrop. Nicely modeled. I like it. I like this model a lot. So detailed. Guy working on his tractor right there. Bunch of old junked vehicles over here. Moving into my favorite part of the layout, but I gotta mention this. This is a fairly small area. This big, bridge going over this gully. But look at just a small area. By dropping it down like this, gives you another whole area to model. Down below. And then up above, you have this great bridge and this gully, and there's this little river comes in and it goes around the corner there. I really love that. Love the rock work they've done here. Fantastic stuff. And then it just goes on to a city. Well, my railroad is also a city. Not quite as spectacular as this, but I have elements. There are. And I like this style of modeling very much. I love the details. We're waiting for a train. I believe we have one coming. That'll complete the scene. Yeah, here it comes. Not coming fast, but it's coming. As you see the city street. Oh, looks like there's fruit on a tree over there. It's a nice open space here. I'm going to show as the train goes by and goes right through the city streets. And that's a big one too. Train goes across the crossing and you see the road continuing up above it. I believe they're using a little forced perspective up on top there. Completes the scene. Well done. There's a little park here too with a couple cannons in it. The details down the street here. The bridge going over the train tracks. I believe this little locomotive here just goes in, stops, and then backs up again. Something to mention here is, see this church? It's a church up on the hill. Yeah, I have that church. I have that church. They have it pretty well detailed there. There's a church with all the people around it. And now we're moving on to an O-scale model railroad. It's a bit more realistic. Nice train going by. There's a beauty. I believe that's a Camelback locomotive right there. This is a beautiful layout. Moving on to a town up ahead here. I've seen this layout before. There's a Harley-Davidson dealership over there. Give you a little closer look of the dealership. There's that Camelback again. Here comes a camera with like a little GoPro or something on the front. Well, I think that's going to do it for the train layouts and this year's 50th anniversary train show. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to go out to the car. I'm going to show you what I purchased. Okay. In the car again. Let me show you what I got. Justin's with me. Did I ever tell you Justin was with me? He's always with me. Walthers. Walthers is a company. I have a lot of Walthers products on my model railroad. And this is another one. Ice house and icing platform. I actually need this on the area that is unfinished. It's a yard, train yard, and I have a bunch of refrigerator cars there. I've been wanting to put a ice house with a loading platform there, and I've seen this one before from Walthers, and there it is. This is brand new, not used, so I know all the parts are there. These aren't cheap, but this is not the most expensive thing. Walthers are actually quite affordable. I think this was about $40 for this. Next up, very cool. This is a lighted billboard. Can you read that? It's for a bowling alley. It says lanes, and it's got a bowling ball, a pin, bottle of beer and a beer mug. And it says, knock down more than pins. I love it. So this is from Woodland Scenics. It's Just Plug, which is the lighting system that I use on all my interior and exterior things, like my street lights and all that. That's all Just Plug. So this will lend itself well for that. I'm anxious to, I have a lot of advertising on the model railroad. I like that. So this will fit right in. And it's a lighted billboard, so it's got 3 lights. And that will project down and light it up. Probably we'll put this on top of a building. Both of these things I plan on building this winter. So look forward to seeing both these things put on the My Train layout this winter some point. So it's been fun. This year's train show, I don't know, about the same size as last year, wouldn't you say, Justin?
Yeah, fairly.
It was set up differently, but I liked it, and got to meet Mrs. Claus too as a bonus, right? We had a little conversation with Mrs. Claus. Maybe this also sets off the Christmas season too. Is that? We still have to take down our Halloween yet. That'll be the next video, is us taking down Halloween and talking about our Halloween. We're gonna do that. That'll be the last Halloween thing. And I think that's gonna be right on the heels of this video. So you'll probably have 2 videos coming out within the same week. So look forward to those. But thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time on the Lynn Line.